The day is finally here, and I couldn't be more excited. My server, AkumaMC.net, is finally relaunching with a brand new season. That's right, everyone. We're talking all new updates that are going to blow your mind. And this video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. We actually went ahead and got a maxed out account for ourselves so we could show you guys and do this in more of a tutorial style fashion. Now, don't worry, we're going to reset ourselves for the actual videos coming up for the next season, but we figured the best way to showcase these things is just by doing them. So please, if you're a new player or an experienced one, there's never a better time to join than the start of the season. You can play on our sponsor server, AkumaMC.net, by connecting below. Or if you're on Bedrock, it's just bedrock.akumamc.net. Remember, I'll be live streaming at 3 p.m. EST today to celebrate the launch of the server. And of course, remember to use /redeem space JeromeASF to get yourself 5 free crates the first time you use it. So like I said, this season has so many changes to it, but we gotta start somewhere. So I think the easiest way to do that is by talking about the pickaxe skins. Now, while randomly mining, you might come across one of these skins accidentally. And let me tell you, it's the best accident that can happen. There's 5 different pickaxe skins at the moment. There's the eye skin, which spawns an eye shooting lasers at your mine. There's the Reaper skin, which opens a portal to the world of spirits. There's the Mine Splitter skin, which splits your mine in half. There's the Night Fury skin, which has a dragon ripple lightning through the mine, which is also my favorite one. And the Lumberjack skin, which spawns a rolling wood log that destroys a bunch of blocks in your mine. If you look, each one can be leveled up to a maximum of level 5, and every time you level it up, it gets bigger and better. So, let's start off with a simple one here, the eye skin. All you have to do is put your pickaxe in your hand, hit Q, and then the enchant starts to take effect. And let me tell you, it's hard to miss. There it goes! Look at that, dude! It's shooting lasers all over the place! Yeah, dude, it breaks apart so many blocks for you. And the best part is you can do this enchant once every couple of minutes. So it makes it super, super powerful. So next up, we have the Reaper skin, which activates a portal to a world of spirits. This one is gonna blow your mind. Here we go. I activated it, and look at that. All the ghasts come out of a nether portal and just start exploding the mine for you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude.
They did like 20,000 blocks broken.
Dude, it does an extreme amount of damage. Like, these pickaxe skins are literally no joke at all. And like I said, we haven't even gotten to my favorite one, the Night Fury. But the Mine Splitter skin, this one I find to be absolutely hilarious. You ready? So you just go stand in the middle of your mine, hit Q, and get ready for the fun. It splits it right in half, a giant ravine, dude.
To show you the power of this enchantment, the skin, I sawed your mine in half.
Dude, literally though.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Oh my god.
And it gives you like a preposterous amount of money, tokens, etc. Like it's super OP. Now, you ready for my favorite one of all time, guys? The Night Fury skin. So this one, I'm gonna get a fresh mine just because I feel like I gotta show you guys the real effect of it. And here we go, guys. I hit Q, and the Ender Dragon! Look at that! He summons lightning through the center of your mine.
Cool.
Yeah, dude.
So cool.
I love that one so much. I can't even imagine what that would look like on a level 1 mine. That'd be so ridiculous. It'd probably just blow up the whole mine.
Be a mine.
Literally, though, dude. Like, literally. Oh, my gosh. To give you an idea, after activating those 4, I have broken 152,000 blocks, it says. Got 81 trillion tokens, 49 gems, and 1,000 crystals. That's a lot, guys.
Wow.
And then last but
That
not
is
least, I find
insane.
this one to be the funniest. It's the Lumberjack. So go ahead, hit Q, and watch the Lumberjack go to work. See, it sends a giant roll of logs through the mine and breaks apart blocks. How funny is that?
Cool.
Yeah, dude. So that's all the different types of skins that there are. Like I said, I'm going to probably stay equipped with a Night Fury skin, but I don't really think there's a wrong answer for any of these. I think they're all really overpowered and fun. Now, one of the next big features is that if you're a player who's super good and gets all the way up to rank 1000, they now have Rebirthing, which unlocks an awesome new panel. So if you go over to /mine, it'll say Rebirths. Once you reach rank 1000, you'll start gaining Rebirths. Whenever you rebirth, it'll go ahead and give you some Rebirth tokens. So you can use the roll in order to try and get artifacts. The artifacts give you all sorts of boosts, like whether it be a token boost or prestige boost, something of that sort. And so let's go ahead and mine for a little bit here, and I should be able to rebirth momentarily. And
Doing it right now.
There we go! I just rebirthed, and now I have 100 rebirth tokens that I could use. So if I go over to here, right, I can then use those and roll. So using 100 of them, Rolling for an artifact. Come on, give me something good. A 5% tokens boost. Let's go, dude.
Wow,
So now,
that's actually really good.
yeah, dude. So now I get a 5% token boost anytime that I mine. So the Rebirth feature is awesome and gives people a lot of post-game content in case they get all the way up to rank 1000. What used to be towards the end is now only the beginning of your adventures on Akuma MC, which is so awesome. We're really happy about that.
Rolling again.
Go big, go big!
Oh,
Might as well.
it's going
I
everywhere.
got a 5% gems boost. I got a 5%
another.
token and 5% gem.
Oh.
Oh, you got both, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go, dude. Yeah, so the more you mine up, the more rebirths that you can end up getting. In fact, I just got a bunch more. Now, obviously, for you guys, it won't be that quick. But for us, because we're just showcasing stuff and we're going to have our accounts deleted anyway, why not have fun? So we got another one here for a 2.5% rank progress boost. So it allows you to rank up even quicker. That's so awesome, guys. I love that.
Getting as many as I can.
Stead's just going to collect them all.
the boosts.
Stead's gotta
collect
catch
them
them all.
Hold up. I can feel it. I can feel it now.
Oh.
Think I can feel it.
Ooh.
No, I
Neptune
can't, I can't.
Sword.
Now, there's a bunch of other features as well in the server that have just been released. However, those are some of the bigger ones that I wanted to share with you all. And now time for me to get into some of the basic mechanics of the game. Because I realize a lot of you out there may not have played on the server before or were interested, but at the same time, the problem was that you felt like it was too late in the season to join. Well, now there's no excuse because today at 3 p.m. EST is the release of the brand new season. Everyone's getting reset, everyone's starting from scratch, and you guys can join in on the fun, which I have a live stream I'm going to tell you about later. Make sure you're there for that one. But it's going to be super cool. So, to give you guys a brief rundown of the server, the way it works is simple, right? You go around and you try to mine up as many blocks as possible. Now, one of the basic ways to do that is by going ahead and getting yourself some enchants. If you take a look, my pickaxe right now has no enchants on it. So mining is slow. The amount of money I get is very lackluster. I mean, as you can see, my prestige isn't raising up or anything like that. And the amount of tokens I get really isn't that much either. However, you can do a bunch of things to help you out with enchants to make mining that much easier. Like, for instance, let's take Jackhammer. I'm going to go ahead and get it to level 100 just so I can show you guys what a Jackhammer will look like whenever it activates. So at level 100, see, it takes its time. It's not really activating all too often. But when it does, it takes out an entire layer of the mine, just like that. So it's really powerful. But can you imagine what would happen if we were to go ahead and max that out to level 10,000? I'm just telling you right now, it's not going to be pretty. So take a look at that. It now procs that often. I mean, we're talking literally once every few seconds. So it makes a big difference. So you want to make sure that you're going ahead and enchanting things as often as possible. And specifically, the one that I would recommend is Jackhammer. Jackhammer to start is going to be your best friend. It's very expensive, but trust me when I say it, it's no joke. That and Token Miner. Because right now, you saw we got a bunch of tokens. However, that was only with level 1. Now, if we have level 3,000 Token Miner, on the other hand, we're talking about getting some serious amounts of tokens. Like, literally just no joking amount. However, there's obviously other enchants out there that matter. For instance, if you want to get gems in the server, there's only one way to do that. Prestiging. And if you notice, we haven't prestiged at all because prestige is done through money. So, if we were to go ahead and max out at level 2 million our fortune ability, well, let's just say money starts flowing much quicker and it'll allow us to keep on prestiging. Although I think at the moment, because we kind of maxed out our accounts, we're kind of broken here and prestige just says 1. But trust me when I say it, it'll help you prestige that much quicker. It's super awesome. And take a look at that. The block summary, we got 1 trillion tokens just from mining normally. We didn't even have to use our super overpowered Ender Dragon pickaxe skin.
Hey, Jerome,
I'll never get tired of that. What's up, Stead?
do auto prestige.
Or prestige.
Oh my gosh. I'm such an idiot. Stead,
Forgotten.
Stead, you are a genius. So there you go. Now you can see it actually at work, where you see the prestige leveling up super quickly, literally to the tune of about 10,000 prestiges every time it updates every 3 to 4 seconds. So, yeah, when I say that this is no joke, I mean it's literally no joke with Fortune. And the best part is, too, I won't get too much into it now, but one of the new features is prestiging those enchants, where you can actually go ahead, prestige the enchants, it'll reset it back to 0, but it'll go ahead and give you all sorts of perks with it, making it that much more powerful. So prestiging your enchants is a great late-stage play in the game that'll actually get you ahead so much. Now, that's not all. There's also some other really OP enchants. So, for instance, you can have fun. Like, let me go ahead and get Guardian Beam going. Let's get Nuke maxed out. Let's go ahead and get Meteorite maxed out. What about a little Wild Wither? Yeah, dude, this is literally like, I feel like people watching this right now that play on the server are probably losing their mind. Like, what?
Oh.
Like, dude, yeah, this is going to be absolutely wild.
Might as well buy everything while you're at it, right?
Oh, yes, that's the spirit.
Just have some fun.
Yep, so I went ahead and bought everything, and that'll allow us access to ridiculous, like, for instance, the nuke that just went off and blew up the entire mine, giving us 8 trillion tokens. Guys, these things are so OP. Look, meteorites are literally flying from the sky. Trust me. Explore all the enchants. And that doesn't just stop at regular ones, too. You also have crystal enchants and gem enchants. Now, the crystal enchants are Frozen Gorge, Zeus, and Arctic Destroyer. I personally find Zeus to be the absolute best one out of the 3. And then from here, there's gem enchants that you get from prestiging a bunch where you can spend your gems on, which include Booster. I would suggest, though, maxing out Second Hand and Dragon's Eye first. Dragon's Eye will make it so that your Jackhammer ability has a chance to double proc. So whenever it goes off, every once in a while, you'll get a double proc for it. And if you max it out like I did, it'll happen even more frequently. And then if you combine that in turn with the Second Hand, you're talking about constant enchants going off. Things get wild so quickly here. Like, look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. This poor mine doesn't stand a chance. And there's the nuke again. You know, guys, I'm beginning to think having a maxed out account is pretty crazy.
It's a little too strong, maybe.
Yeah.
Just a little powerful, you know?
Now, another fun feature as well, guys, are cannons and your auto miner. So the cannon up here can be upgraded a bunch of times. It takes tokens. I would suggest upgrading it early on because it doesn't take the most tokens in the world. And every time you do that, you can claim more and more cannonballs every single day. Now, unfortunately, we didn't do it before, so I only have 1 cannonball to use. But when you max it out, you'll be able to use it 30 times. So we'll fire that away, and it just blows up a huge portion of the mine. Imagine 30 of those going off. And then from here, you also have your player miner, which you can enchant to level up things like his battery so he lasts longer. You can give him boom so he blows up the mine as he's going around. You can also go ahead and get him some extra speed. And of course, there is one of my favorites, which is fortune, which makes him get you that much more money while he's mining. So you send him out, and he'll go do the work for you. You can just sit back and relax. He's all the way down to the bottom already. Look at him go! Yeah, maxed out miner is kind of ridiculous. Now, for beginners, another fun feature of the server is if you do /armor, this will go ahead and spend your crystals for you. And you can buy different armors that'll give you boosts, like token armor, which will give you a token boost, or also crystal armor, which will give you more crystals. Then from there, if you max them out, you can make a combined OP set, like the Treasurer set, which is for gems and tokens. So let's go ahead real quick. I'm going to go and activate my token armor, max that out all the way up. So right now it gives me a 50% or a 1.5 times multiplier on anything that I get. And then from here, we got to go ahead and find the gem armor and do the exact same thing. So you want to max that one out. Then you go down to OP armor and you can forge the treasure set just like, and boom, now at all times, I should be able to use a treasure set that'll give me a super high buff. So if you look at that, 1.5 times multiplier on gems and tokens. Now, another fun feature of the server are pets, which, guys, I think we have a bunch of pet eggs. So let's start opening these up. So there's the epics and then the epic hero pets. They all are different. So, for instance, I got some legendary ice dragon pets that breathe ice all over the mine. There's also, for instance, the Poseidon pet, which gives you a chance to create a tsunami and boost crystals by 3 times. Or one of my favorites, the Ascendant pet, which gives you more prestiges, which in turn also goes ahead and gives you more gems, because the more times you prestige, the more gems you get. But I'll get into that at the end of this video as well, the absolute basics for beginners. But, you know, well, for now, we'll gloss over it, and that's the Ascendant pet, which is one of my favorite ones. So you can usually activate 2 of them at a time, but only 1 epic hero one at once.
But if you do /scrolls, Jerome...
Ah, yes, Cappy beat me to the punch. /scrolls allows you to buy cool things like the Scroll of Knowledge, which for 20,000 crystals and for 10 million prestiges allows you the ability to have 2 pets activated at once, which is super cool. So you can actually have 2 of them going at the same time. And then another fun feature, everyone, is robots. Now, sometimes from chests or crates, or sometimes while just even mining, you'll come across these robots. You just go ahead and activate them, and then from there, they're going to be working for you without you having to do anything. You just do /robots, and you're able to claim from token, crystal, or gem robots over time. And the cool part is you can even level them up, so it basically makes it so you don't have to do anything. Like right now, the black opal only gets me 0.001 crystals a second, which isn't that much. But if you were to go ahead and keep leveling that up, you can raise that rate up and eventually get to something like 0.089, which is substantially better, actually. It's still a low number, but trust me, it adds up quick. And then, for instance, you also have your gems right here, where, like, for instance, this one is getting me 225 billion gems every single second. But we can max that out now, and it should be getting me a lot more than that.
Jerome, I just got a tornado pet and it's working. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, it's a tornado pet, and it literally picks the blocks up and forms a tornado.
Oh,
dude,
my God,
that's awesome.
Was
too.
that
It's so
which
cool
pet egg
looking.
did you get that from?
That was a hero pet egg.
Yeah.
That's
It's
so
so
cool.
cool looking. Like a
my
tiny
God.
Oh, there it
twister of
goes.
blocks.
Oh!
Now, last but not least, everyone, for beginners that haven't started playing on the server, let me go through the basics, because you're probably a little overwhelmed. You'll realize there's 3 key levels that matter the most, in my opinion. Now, some people might disagree, but I think this is kind of the core of the game. You have the pickaxe level. Your pickaxe level allows you to unlock different enchants. So, for instance, this enchant, Guardian Beam, is locked up until the level 300s. I think it's 350 to be exact. So in order to do that, you just need to mine up blocks, and over time as you're mining blocks, you go ahead and you get to enchant that pickaxe with better and better enchants. The next number you'll notice is your rank. Your rank goes ahead and every 28 ranks expands your mine, so it grows and grows and grows over time, which allows you to get more money from it because of things like Jackhammer. Instead of procking and breaking 10 blocks, now I'm probably breaking like 1,000 blocks at a time. So you want a bigger mine, and a rank allows you to do that. There's also some other things it does, like gives you bigger pouch sizes that you can get, but that's kind of the biggest reason you want to rank up. And last but not least, you have prestiges, which goes based entirely off your money, which basically means the more money you get, the more prestiges you get, and the more you prestige, the more gems you get, which you can use gems for all sorts of awesome prestige enchants. So pretty much every single thing has its place in the server, but those are kind of the main mechanics and base mechanics of the game. So there you have it, everyone. Those are kind of the basics and updates on the server. We're so excited to bring this update to you, and I hope to see you guys in the live stream and the launch coming up in just a few hours today. On top of that, we have a big announcement for the streams. They're going to be bringing plots back in the next day or two, which basically means we'll be able to hang out with fans like yourself in the actual plots, do awesome giveaways on live stream, and just have a ton of fun. So please, everyone, come check it out. Get online the server, and I'll see you all 3 p.m. EST when I'm live streaming on the relaunch. This is going to be so cool, everyone. Remember to check out our sponsored server, AkumaMC.net. You can connect on Bedrock using bedrock.akumamc.net as well.